you beautiful people. Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a bit of a delayed 2020 favourites. I have an absolute array of products in front of me to get through. We have skincare, all things makeup as well, obviously. But if you are new here, I am LuceStephenson, but you can call me Luce because we're all friends here. If you are new, don't forget to hit subscribe and give this video a thumbs up and turn that notification bell on because I upload on Mondays, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays and Sundays as well. So I'll hopefully see you in an upcoming video as well. Let's just get straight into it because I have so much to get through. We'll start with palettes to begin with. The first one I want to kind of just get out of the way, and the reason that I've kind of give this one its moment is because it wouldn't be true of what I actually really liked in 2020 if I didn't mention this palette, because at the beginning of 2020, was it the beginning or the back end of, I don't know, last year at some point I was obsessed with the Jeffree Star Bloodlust palette. Obviously, since then, there has been a lot of things with Jeffree Star. I no longer support him or buy from the brand anymore, but I just felt like it wasn't fair for me not to mention this when I did like a good couple of tutorials on my channel for it as well, because I just loved it that much. It's actually the only Jeffree Star solo palette that I own. The other one that I have is the Conspiracy palette, which, again, a bit iffy about having that as well, and I won't be doing any kind of future tutorials with this or any of Jeffree's stuff in any of the videos, but yeah, I just felt like it wasn't true to me if I hadn't mentioned this palette. So okay, so onto the brands that I'm happy to support now. I have quite a few from Revolution because I feel like the last year, especially I'd say the last maybe 5 months, I've really got into Revolution even more than I was previously. So I have quite a lot of their palettes that I've been just absolutely loving. So the first one is the Monica palette. So this is from the Friends and Revolution collection that they did. This is the little mini palette from Monica. I've got a full tutorial using this. I'll leave it linked down below. Anything that I've got any tutorials of using these products in kind of solo videos or videos where it's like specifically trying that product, I will leave it linked down below for you to have a little check out. So yeah, this is the little Monica palette. It is beautiful. I actually was really surprised when I tried this because it was quite a, I don't know the right word is, it was quite a grungy look that I made with this palette, and I didn't expect to get that kind of look from this kind of palette as well. So yeah, really happy to found that in 2020. Oh my god, this one. Oh, this one in 2020, I swear down, this one absolutely blew me away. This was the Revolution Christmas palette, like little collection that they did. This is the Megastar Crystal Luxe. Again, I got a full tutorial trying the Christmas collection. I will leave it linked down below. This is what the palette looks like. It is absolutely beautiful. The look that I did with this, the pigmentation, just this palette was just blew my mind. And I literally just bought it to do a video on. I didn't think it was going to be how amazing it was, and I think it's in the sale now for like £8. I think I paid like £12. I might be making that up, but I know it's definitely in the sale. The next one from Revolution is this one. This is the Chilled with Cannabis palette, and this is just what it looks like. Again, I've got a tutorial on this one. I will leave it linked. Oh god, leave it linked down below for you to have a little look at. Absolutely love this. This made me kind of fall in love with green eyeshadow that I didn't even realise I liked. Really happy with that. And then the next two are again from the Friends and Revolution drop. This was drop number 2. I think we're still awaiting a third drop. This was the one that really shocked me. I didn't expect myself to fall in love with this one as much as I did. If you like looks like what I've kind of got on today, you will love this palette. If you are a neutral, grungy, just kind of sexy, smoky eye kind of gal, you need this palette. Again, I think it is in the sale as well for like £12. I know the other two palettes are, so have a little look to see if you can get this anywhere else for a little bit cheaper. I've done full swatches, full video, I don't know if that focused on that, but full swatches and a full video testing this and doing a banging eye look with this. I'm not going to lie, I was really happy with how that look turned out. So yeah, I'll leave that link down below. Same for the next one. This was the Open the Door palette. It just looks like this, and it opens up like this. And these retailed at the beginning in the first launch for £20, but again, they're definitely, I know this one and the lobster one was definitely in the sale. And this is just gorgeous. I did a gorgeous purpley kind of really winged out eye look with this. Really impressed. And again, there were things that these two were like ones I literally just bought to do a video on to see whether it's worth your money, and I honestly wouldn't want to part from these in my collection. That's how good they are. The next one is from Beauty Base. So I actually tried this for the first time last year. Is my favourite makeup look I've ever done. I think because of how good my cut crease was, and I'm really bad at cut creases, so I was really proud of myself for this look. But this is the Beauty Base Sunset Horizons palette. She is, look at her. She is gorgeous. She's always in the sale on Beauty Bay as well, so I would really recommend going and checking her out because she's affordable anyway, but then sometimes she goes down to like £9, £6. You literally can't go wrong. And then the other little palette, which is one that's been in favourites previously, but this is from Pixie, and this is the only kind of face palette that I have in my favourites. I don't really reach for them that often, to be honest, but this is the Book of Beauty Contour Creator palette. It's the Shape and Shade, and this is just what it looks like, and I literally just use it. You can see anyway, it's got a little hole in it. Literally just use it for this little one at the end because it is absolutely beautiful for under the eyes, especially if you want to brighten the under eyes as well. Highly recommend. I don't know what I'm going to do when that actually runs out because I don't know if you can buy it separately or not, but it's actually worth the full palette just for that shade. So yeah, I definitely would recommend that one for you as well. So before we get into the makeup stuff properly, let's go through the couple of bits of skincare that have really stood out to me over the last year. There isn't much because you all know I'm not really a big skincare person, although I have just got this brand new little holder up here, I don't know if you can see her, which is going to be, it's a little house for basically all my skincare stuff now. So I will do a video on that if you want me to show you what's inside it or whatever. But there is a few things from the last year that have stood out to me. The first one being, and this is the thing that I'm obsessed with, this is the Clarins Lip Comfort Oil. The one that I had originally was like I think it was like an orangey, cleary kind of one, and this one is more of like a mint one. But literally, any of these are absolutely just gorgeous for lips. If you are like me and you struggle a lot with kind of dry lips, really flaky lips, you will absolutely love this. It just feels like a hydration boost for your lips. I can't even explain it. I'm not a big lip balm kind of person. I'm too lazy, but this just feels like a gorgeous oil just over the lips. It just feels unreal. And it's the one thing that I would definitely pay the price for. This is like a little mini. There's like the normal version is like massive. It's got a big massive chunky applicator as well. But oh my god, it's just something else. It really is absolutely amazing. Something that I've been using for my lashes. This is the Dermaworks Spectre. I don't know actually what it is. Spectre Core Lash. Some of it's rubbed off, and it's just basically a lash serum. So it's just basically like a cheaper version of the Rapid Lash, and I found this has helped my lashes so much as well. My lashes are a little bit funky at the moment just because I am still recovering from that allergic reaction that I had over Christmas. So my eyelashes aren't 100% back to normal, but I will definitely buy this again. I've got another one on the go from it. I think maybe from a different brand, but I would definitely recommend this and would definitely buy it again. It was actually gifted to me. I have a bit of a bougie one. This is the Elemis Plumping Pillow Facial Hydrating Sleep Mask. If you have dehydrated or dry skin, even like from my oily T-zone, this was just beautiful. It just gives me such a plump look in the morning. I don't know how to explain it. It's pricey, but I would definitely buy. I think I must have got this like in a subscription box or something, or in a bundle or something, because I didn't buy this little mini off my own whim, went out my way to look at it, because you know I'm not into skincare. But you basically just put it on before you go to sleep and rinse it off in the morning. I was really lazy and half time forgot to rinse it off. Not gonna lie, because it was all kind of soaked into the skin, but would honestly really recommend it. If I'm not a skincare person and that's wowed me, you know it's really good. for spots, because I have been struggling with a lot of them over the 2020 from the stress of lockdown and everything that's been going on in the UK, in England and everything, but also doing a uni course to become a therapist and also working as a therapist in a pandemic and working from home and learning how to do the job at the same time whilst training to be a therapist. It was a lot. So I was spotting quite a lot, not going to lie. So this is the Superdrug Tea Tree Action Spot Stick. I have a feeling, right, I got this gifted to me years ago. I probably shouldn't even still use it because I've had it for that long. But if you have a spot, I just used to dab a little bit on and it helped like so much. So I don't know how I got my hands on that, but I would definitely buy it again. I can imagine it being super cheap, like super affordable, because it's like Superdrug's own brand. And then the other thing that I recently discovered is spot stickers. So these are the Beauty Bay ones. I've got another little one in my little skincare storage up there as well. I love in the morning when you wake up and you look at them and you can see like the little white bit where it's pulled all the gunk out, and the sticker it just fascinates me. As you can see, I've used quite a lot and I've got another sheet in there as well. So yeah, I would really recommend them, especially if you're having a lot of breakouts. I would highly recommend. Right, let's get to the makeup, the good bit that I absolutely love. What should we start with? Let's start with blusher, because I feel like the last year I've just become obsessed with blushes, which is why I've got so many. I'm going to quickly go through them because I realise I am kind of chattering on quite a bit. So yeah, let's try and get through this a bit more quickly. So for blushes, 3 of them that I had to put in here were from Doll. I got the full Doll PR kit, like I bought it off their website, anyone can buy it. I bought the lip liner PR kit and I also bought the blusher PR kit. It feels like you're getting PR even though you've paid it for yourself, but whatever. And these are the 3 that I absolutely love. So the first one that we have is Doll a Day. So if you wanted to pick up any of these blushes, these are the ones that I would recommend. So this one is Doll a Day. Oh, beautiful. Nice and shimmery, but not like in your face shimmery. Then we have Costa del Doll, which just looks like this. And Costa del Doll is matte, so there's no shimmer to that one, just in case you're not a shimmery blush kind of gal. And then the other one that we have is Take Me to the Peach, which is the peachy one. And I've just put new nails on, so I'm really scared to there we go, to break them. And Take Me to the Peaches again, obviously a peachy one, but it's a matte one as well. The one that I've got on today is it Viva La Vacay? Yeah, I've got a Viva La Vacay on today, which I think is kind of like a slightly different version of Take Me to the Peach, but with a nice little shimmer to it as well. So if you like what I've got on today and you want it a bit more matte, then this one's the one for you. Otherwise, I'd go for Viva La Vacay, which is what I've got on. Another one that I've loved, this is from the Beauty Bay brand. This is in the shade Peachy. Super affordable. They always do offers on their own like Beauty Bay kind of brand as well. I just love peachy blush. I just can't help it. And then we have this one, which is from Flower Beauty. This is a soft satin blush in Warm Hibiscus. Is that how you say it? And just look like this. This is again a really shimmery one. So if you don't like shimmery blushes, you won't like this. But it's gorgeous. I promise you, it is absolutely gorgeous. We dropped it. Gorgeous on the cheeks. And you can only go in with like a little bit. You don't have to go in super intense. And then just a bougie one to throw into the mix. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Cheek to Cheek Swish and Pop Blusher in the shade Ecstasy. And that one just looks like that. I wish Charlotte Tilbury wasn't so expensive because I would definitely pick up more of her stuff. Moving on to probably my next favourite thing, which is highlighter. So I've only got a couple of these because it takes a lot for a highlighter to really wow me. My first one, which is always going to be probably my favourite highlighter of all time. This is the Doll Beauty Like a Diamond highlighter, and as you can see, she is well and truly loved. I've got a brand new one. Well, Alex is selling hers because she got the big highlighter palette, so I bought Alex's one off her, which is in the new packaging. This is like the old packaging that they used to do. So yes, super excited to get that in the post from Alex. And then, oh my god, again, another Beauty Bay one. They have been killing it. This is the Beam highlighter. I haven't had a chance to use the Flash one enough yet for me to work out if it comes into my favourites. But this one is gorgeous. I've got a full video testing this. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'll leave it linked down below because it is one to watch. And then the last one, which is another one from that Christmas collection from Makeup Revolution. This is their highlighter, and I think it was just called, I feel like it was $1 million or million something, and I think this is again in the sale as well, so I'd recommend having a little look to see if you can get a bit of a bargain on it as well. And then for bronzers, I've only got two because I think bronzers is an even harder category to crack into for favourites for me, more so than kind of highlighters, because it has to really wow me. So the only one that's actually made it, which is a new one that I've tried in the last year, is the Beauty Bay Beach bronzer, and she is warm and orange and beautiful and just everything that I've ever wanted in life. And then the one that always is in my favourites, this is the MAC Mineralised Skin Finish in Dark Tan. I've actually now officially hit pan on this. I don't know if you'll actually be able to see. Yeah, you can see the little squares. She is just my favourite. The next two is powders. Again, nothing really kind of wowed me to the point where like I wanted to put it in my favourites. This one is always in my favourites. This is the MAC Studio Fix powder foundation in the shade NC30. I always say this, but if you do pick up this powder foundation, always get it in quite a few shades up, because these normally pull quite light. Like NC30 is not this colour. I would say this is more like NC20. Absolutely love it. If you want baby soft, flawless looking skin after you put your foundation on, that's the one for you. And then this one is a little itty bitty Charlotte Tilbury one. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish little powder, and I got this in a Feel Unique beauty kit that I paid for. I love it that much I ended up buying another Feel Unique beauty kit just so I could get it again, because it came up again, and I now have bought a full-size version because it is beautiful, especially for underneath your eyes. I find it so hard to find a good powder that works underneath my eyes, so that one is just spot on. Right, so let's do a bit more of like base products. We have foundations next. Again, it takes a lot for a foundation to wow me. The first one that I've been loving is the No. 7 Hydro Luminous Moisturising Foundation. I have mentioned this quite a lot. I've done a full foundation Friday on it, so I'll leave it linked down below. If you want a everyday, naturally kind of radiant foundation, this is the one for you. If you are oily, probably wouldn't recommend it that much. You could definitely kind of powder it down and it'll be fine. But if you are super oily, yeah, probably wouldn't recommend it. But I've done a full foundation Friday, so I'll leave that link down below if you want to know what the coverage is like, what the colour's like, what I use, how long it lasts all day. I'll leave that link down below. The next one is a bit more of a bougie one. So this is actually just a little sample of it. This is the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear Foundation in the shade 03 Beige. I don't know how to pronounce that. Let's just say 03 Beige. And I've done again a full foundation Friday on this. I got this little sample in a Feel Unique beauty kit again. This is flawless, like absolutely beautiful. I'm just going to leave the video link down below because you need to go check it out and see it for yourself. The next one we have is the Nip and Fab foundation in the shade 15. Again, did a full foundation Friday on this. Absolutely love it. It kind of, I don't know how, but it blurs your skin. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how it does it, but it's gorgeous. And it blurs your skin, it blurs your pores. It gives you like this soft matte blur to your skin. I don't know how they've done it, but unreal. And again, I'll leave that link down below. And then the last one, which is again one that amazed me in a foundation Friday, this is the W7 Very Vegan foundation. I use this shade Bare Buff. I also have a darker shade that sometimes I kind of mix together. I can't remember what it's called though. But again, I've done a full foundation Friday on this. So you can see it all linked down below. I think in the video I actually swatch both shades next to each other, just in case you're curious, because I think I say it in the video as well, because I was going over things the other day when I was putting my pile together for this video, and I'm sure in the video I say that it's got maybe like 5 shades or something, so the shade range isn't good at all. So hopefully that'll be expanded soon, or maybe already has been expanded since that video. But I know they've also brought out recently a Very Vegan concealer, so I definitely want to try that. For brow product, there's only one thing this past year that's kind of amazed me. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills little brow gel. This is the Dip Brow gel, so it's kind of a mixture between the pomade and a gel together, which is just perfect for me because I'm super lazy. And this one's in the shade medium brown. Absolutely love that one from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I got the little mini off Beauty Bay for dirt cheap when it went in the sale. Goes in the sale quite a lot, to be fair. Next two, we have our concealers. So we have the Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite Longwear Concealer in the shade C0.05. I am obsessed with this concealer. If you didn't get on with the original Conceal and Define concealer that everybody raves about, please try this, because I don't know why, but it just is a million times better. I don't know how or why, because I never got on with the Conceal and Define Infinite one because I felt it was quite drying, especially for my under eyes as well. But then this one's like long wear and like more coverage and everything one, so you think this would be worse, but I don't know, I just absolutely love it. Maybe I had the wrong colour in the other one, I don't know, but absolutely love it. And the fact that I've had this box to one side for a very long period of time waiting for me to film this, I've missed this concealer. I can't wait to put that back in my drawers so I can start using it again. And then the other one, which is one that I didn't expect to like, this is the Benefit Boying Cakeless Concealer in the shade number 2. So this is a new one that they brought out last year with a little doe foot applicator, and this is just a little mini one that I tried. If you put this on and leave it to dry into your skin for a little bit before you blend it out, and then blend it out, you'll get so much more coverage from it. Don't do it with this one because this one naturally starts to set itself, but with the Benefit one, would really recommend doing it, especially if you've got it and you're like, oh, I don't think I like it. Try letting it set by itself for a little bit. Changes the game. So the next category, which is probably my favourite one, and I've definitely saved the best for last, and it is my lip category. So I've got a little tray here full of all of my favourite lip stuff from the past year. I could have done this in a full separate video, not gonna lie, but let's just try and get through it as quick as possible for me to show you what I just have been absolutely loving in 2020. So I think the biggest category for me to tackle in this box is Doll Beauty. I feel like Doll Beauty just came into my life as a massive whirlwind last year. I always loved their lashes. I've got a couple kind of stashed here for me to try out, and I've got a full drawer of them. I'm actually wearing, this is one of their like promo tops from, God, years and years ago when I met the owners at like a makeup convention thing that me and Amber paid to go to. So yeah, it just shows like my love for Doll Beauty is very deep, but this past year they have really came into the makeup world big and strong. I now actually own every single one of their lipsticks. I will be doing a full video kind of going through them all and swatching them all, but yeah, I own every single one of them, so that completely expanded in the last year. And obviously I also picked up all of their lip liners that they brought out last year, and I now own 4 glosses as well. So I'm just going to quickly go through the lip liners that I've been loving. There's some that I've left in my little tub to the side of me that I don't reach for as often, but as you can see, I basically reach for all of them. So we have Killin' It, we have Boss Lady, we have Kiss My Sass, Princess, Boy Bye, we have Diva Forever, Lips Don't Lie, Hustler, Run the World, and then Spice Up Your Life. I have been obsessed with all of these lip liners. I've done a full video kind of unboxing them all and everything and showing you all of the lip liners, all that kind of stuff. So I'll leave that link down below if you want to go check it out, but just unreal. Like there's no other words for it. And then the glosses I've been loving as well. Really pigmented, really nice for like that ombre kind of lip that I've been loving. So I have 4 in my collection. I do want to finish my collection with these. I know they are bringing out more shades as well, and I think they're bringing, well, I know they are bringing out a red lipstick as well, so I'm gonna have to pick that up too. So we have the shades Instaglam, really pretty. We have Insta Famous, we have Sponsored, and then we also have Gobby as well. Just beautiful. Like, there's no other words for it, just absolutely beautiful. So yeah, most of the time I do reach for my doll lip liners, but before they came into my life, or even when I'm just trying to jazz things up and try something a little bit different, then there is some other lip liners that I've been kind of gravitating towards. So my main one that I always kind of reach for is MAC if it's not going to be Doll Beauty, because I just love MAC lip liners. I think they're absolutely unreal. I have 4 different ones. I have Spice, if you can see that. And then we have Cork, which is a bit darker. We have Strip Down too. And then the last one, which is a pink one, is Saw, which I absolutely love. And I also started trying some of the Barry M lip liners last year as well. I haven't had a chance to play around with these as much as what I would like to. However, I still really like them. So we have the lip liner in the shade Chocolate, and then we also have the one in the shade Toast. Chocolate is dark. Like if you want a dark lip liner, Chocolate is the one for you. I also have been loving this one, which I don't actually know what brand. I know it's Rimmel, but I don't know what it's called. I feel like it's called like Cappuccino or something. That's just what it looks like, just in case that helps. But I've been obsessed with this, whatever this is from Rimmel. I feel like it is like something like Cappuccino or something like that. And then for my birthday kind of get ready with me last month, I tried this Peaches and Cream lip liner in the shade Hotline, and I feel like it just needed a mention because it's just beautiful. Any kind of brown lip liner, oh, it just gets me excited. There's no other words for it. I have a couple of glosses. So these 2 are the ones that have kind of stood out to me over the last year. The first one is the Pixie by Petra Lip Lift in the shade Sweet Nectar, which just looks like this. This paired on top of this Charlotte Tilbury lipstick that I'm going to talk about in a second. Combination, just a dream come true. Really, really like these. I've also got the clear one as well, but I find that I reach for this one a lot more. I don't know why. And then a more affordable one, this is the Revolution I Heart Chocolate lip gloss. This one's in the shade Salted Caramel. This smells unbelievable, and it is just generally smells like salted caramel. Oh, chocolate, I don't know what it smells like, but it smells so good. I've got a sweet tooth, so that just smells amazing. Really, really recommend. I've not tried any of the other colours, but the salted caramel one, beautiful colour. Now for liquid lipsticks, I've only actually got one that's kind of stood out to me this past year, and this is again a bougie one. This is Charlotte Tilbury. This is one of her Hollywood lips in the shade Screen Siren. It's like a really, really nice red. Again, another one that I got in her mystery box. I think I got this in the summer one. Yeah, in the summer one. And then this is one that I got in the summer box as well. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Angel Alessandra lipstick, and again, oh my god, look at her. Anything new just gets me excited. But anyways, so yeah, that with the Pixie one on top, beautiful, in a dark lip liner, gorgeous. And then the last 3 are just some MAC ones because I am obsessed with MAC. They're lip liners and lipsticks for like the nude kind of collection. Oh my god, just unreal. So the probably one that I use the most, maybe not so as much the past year, but normally this is one that I use the most, as you can tell, because that's all that's left in it. This is the Cream Sheen lipstick in Creme Cup, which is what I use with the Saw Pink MAC lip liner that I mentioned earlier. She is beautiful. I think she might be my first ever lipstick that I fully use up as well. And then we have 2 kind of nudie ones. So the first one, which is just nude central, is Myth, and you can see that I use her with a darker lip liner as well, because you can just see it. And then the other one is the shade Bosom Friend, again another cream sheen. I just love her. I just love all of these. I'll put it next to Myth just so you can see the difference. I have really liked Myth a lot more, and you can see the difference between the 2 and how much I've used Myth in comparison to Bosom Friend, but I have used this quite a bit, so I thought it just needed a little mention too. I have also been liking Peach Stock from MAC as well, but just not enough for me to put it into, I haven't used it enough for me to put it into my favourites. I'm very cutthroat when it comes to my yearly favourites and stuff as well. So yeah, that is literally everything that I've been obsessed with this past year. I've kind of discovered over the last year as well. Please let me know if there's anything like down below that you want me to try in a video, or if there's anything that you've been loving this past year that you'd like me to try out as well. Please leave it linked down below. I'll leave a little comment down below and let me know. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you on another one of my upload days. Thank you so much for my patrons and for all your support and being just so lovely and just being there every single day. If you are interested in joining, I'll leave it linked down below and all the information in a little video that explains all as well. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.